After my cousin Lexi stole 8 boyfriends in a row, I decided to take revenge. I took her pictures and used them to trick the most possessive boy I could find online. His name was Silas, 188 me, angel face, abs in which you could wash your clothes. More importantly, he was loaded with money. Once we started talking, I never paid for my own food, clothes, or anything else. He transferred me 5-digit sums out of nowhere, just because he wanted to. On our 100th day together, he sent me a picture of a thick metal chain. Baby, if you ever leave me, I'll lock you up. That was exactly what he said. That same day, I sent him a text message to end it, blocked his number, and deleted his contact. Half a month later, Lexi was in the middle of a fling with her boyfriend number 9 when the cafeteria door suddenly opened. Silas came. I always knew that Silas would come looking for me. I just didn't think he would find me so quickly. We lived on opposite sides of the country. Apart from the name and the real face of Lexi, everything I told him was a lie. But looking at him now, I had to admit that the pictures didn't do him justice. Seeing that face in person made my heart beat. He didn't even look at me. His eyes went through the room cold, and then he walked straight to Lexi. At that exact moment, Lexi was hanging from the boy's arm with whom I was supposed to be dating. Silas slipped right between them. His eyes were fixed on her. Is this boy your boyfriend? Standing next to Silas, my boyfriend, slightly above average, looked like a nobody. Lexi's eyes lit up. She pushed the boy aside, who had taken weeks to steal me without even blinking. No way. It's my cousins. They fought, and I was just pretending to be a mediator. He gave me a sweet smile. Avery, let's go. You two need to make up. Just as I expected. Silas's dark gaze lit up the second she said it. His mouth curved in a smile. He looked at her without blinking. I looked down and stuck my nails in the palms of my hands. Wasn't this exactly what I wanted? With Silas close, Lexi would never steal my boyfriends again. I could finally have dates like a normal person. I was supposed to be happy. Instead, I couldn't stop thinking about the 3 months we spent talking. 3 months of knowing what it felt like to be someone's whole world. Every time work went crazy and I skipped meals, my stomach would become a knot. Silas would transfer money to me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and he would demand proof with pictures of what he had eaten. He would tell me every boring part of his day. It felt like he was standing next to me, holding my hand. When he found out that I liked muscular guys, he basically moved to the gym. Every night he would send me videos. He would lower the lights, take off his shirt, and dance just to make me laugh. Even through a screen, you couldn't overlook the way he looked at. Thinking that all of this belonged to Lexi now made my chest hurt. Silas hadn't looked at me at all. He kept his eyes on Lexi. His voice was soft, with something dangerous underneath. Since he's not your boyfriend, can I have the job? Lexi raised her chin and gave me a look of pure triumph. Look at this. Everyone loves me. No one loves you. He let the pause lengthen long enough to look elegant. Then he slowly settled in. It depends on how you treat me. Silas laughed from the bottom. You'll be more than satisfied. My knees turned white. I couldn't force myself to look up. My brain punished me by repeating the things I used to whisper at night. Baby, never leave me. I can't breathe in a world without you. If you ever go away, I'll find you, and we'll leave this earth together. I'll admit it. I fell in love with him. No one had ever made me feel like the center of the universe, but that's exactly why I had to run away. They say that guys with that kind of obsession never let you go once they look at someone. Except that the face he had looked at was Lexi's. All those nights on the phone where I could hear his breath shaking, the face he had on his head was my cousin's. If he kept playing, I was the only one who would end up destroyed. So on our 100th day, Silas said that he wanted us to meet in person. Baby, I have my identification and my passport ready. The second I see you, we'll go to court. He said that his lawyers were already putting their properties and shares in my name before we even signed the marriage license. He wanted me to have a security network. He said he would take us to Europe to plan the wedding I wanted. He was willing to give me the world. The more he spoke, the worse I felt. Actually, none of that was mine. So I cut him off. I sent him a message of brutal breakup and blocked him before he could answer. Lexi's voice pulled me out of my thoughts. Avery, Silas is going to invite me to